Hey there my friend, how are you? It's Bryn Blaze here. Welcome along to this review of the Ariix opportunity. For those of you considering becoming an independent representative and looking for some information to help you make an informed decision, even if you're already in the company, I think you're going to find this video quite interesting. A lot of key insights and metrics are going to be revealed that you probably haven't seen before, so stick around and stay tuned. We're going to dive into the comp plan, the products, founders of the company, the demand in the marketplace, do a bit of market research, see what's selling, what's not selling. A lot of cool things, guys. So as I said, stick around, and after this video be sure to click that first link in the description below this video if you would like some assistance in learning how to acquire customers, how to leverage the power of the internet to automate the prospecting process and start attracting people to you that already have a desire for what you are selling. So let's get this rolling, guys, with some insights and metrics that's going to show you whether or not there's a demand in the marketplace for the products and whether or not the company is performing well. As you can see here, guys, one of Inc. magazine's 5,000 fastest growing companies, so an Inc. 5,000 company, exploded onto the scene in 2011. This is Google Trends showing the interest in Ariix over time from 2004 to the present day. Right there you can see the launch, guys, back in 2011, rapid surge of growth and popularity, and then steady growth ever since, which is always nice to see. That's exactly what you want to see, because that implies that the marketplace is responding to intrinsic value in the products. Otherwise you would have just seen a rapid surge of growth and then a rapid decline afterwards, driven by marketing, but then no response from the marketplace. So this is good to see. The word Ariix itself getting searched on average 18,100 times per month, and it's been pretty stable in terms of search volume, as you can see here, over the last 12 months. The website itself, ariix.com, it's getting about 179,000 monthly visitors. 37,000 of those are unique monthly visitors. And that ratio right there is nice to see, guys. That implies that you've got return visitors to the site, which implies repeat buyers, return customers. Again, you want to sell something that's moving off the shelves. Look here, total visit up 69% for the last month. Now, at the time me recording this video, it is January, so that is to be expected. You always get a slump during holiday season, then a spike with recommitting to New Year's resolutions come January. Those people to the site are pouring in from all over the world, guys. Top 5 countries you can see here: United States, France, China, Taiwan, United Kingdom. So you can build your business without geographical boundaries. This is a global opportunity. And demographics, it's nice to know who is purchasing, who are you selling to. Some market research. I just have to shrink my head out of the way here. So as you can see, slightly tilted towards male at 55%, and your highest age bracket here is 25 to 34 at 27% as far as age distribution is concerned. Then it tapers off, guys, up towards 55, 64, 65 plus. So while researching Ariix for you guys, I came across this video and was very impressed to find that a man by the name of Tim Sales came out of retirement and chose to join Ariix. Now, we could end this video right here, guys, because that's the ultimate stamp of approval, ultimate social proof and credibility, the fact that he chose Ariix over any other company. He had gone into retirement, guys. Can you imagine the amount of times he was pitched to join an opportunity? And yet this is the one that inspired him. So what I actually did was ended up watching this video twice. Whenever the man speaks, it's time to take copious notes, and I extracted his 6 reasons for joining Ariix. I condensed them and distilled them down into a bite-sized digestible quantity for you here, because it's quite a long video, guys. So for the remainder of this video, we're going to dive into that. So here you can see Tim's company requirements, the prerequisites, what must be in place prior to him deciding to join a network marketing company. And I think you're going to feel in agreement with these guys as we go through them. So let's run through them real quick. The first one, company must go long term. This really comes down to the leadership, who's spearheading the company, and Ariix's executive management team are world class. They're masters at their craft, guys, and they specialize in what they do. As Tim pointed out, a lot of network marketing companies you look at, a lot of the people working have the same surname as the CEO. In other words, they were hired because they were family instead of for their expertise. But here, this team, they've previously built and managed a debt-free publicly traded network marketing company, grew it to over $500 million, guys. And they have something very unique to this industry, something I haven't seen before, which is this thing called the Ariix Bill of Rights. This really protects you guys, because really you're an independent contractor for a network marketing company usually, and they can terminate you even if they don't like the way you look at them. But here with this Bill of Rights, if they try to terminate your distributorship, you can veto it. You have the same voting power as the CEO on any compensation plan changes or anything like that, guys. So it's extremely powerful. Number 2, the products must sell outside the network. The company must have a flagship product sold and consumed outside the network that customers love. There's a lot of network marketing companies that have come and gone because the only people using the products were the distributors themselves, guys. And companies with products bought inside the network alone are targets for regulatory action and pyramid law violations. Now, a product that you can get anywhere, like a commodity like gas or phone service, can only compete on price. The only differentiating factor is price. So if your competitor lowers their price, you have to use your profit margin to pay the distributors. And it's happened in the past, guys, where companies terminated all their distributors because they had no profit margin to pay them. So they still kept all the customers though that the distributors had brought to them. So two of the most popular products with Ariix is Slendrix, which is not based on shakes or prepared meals or starvation. It's backed up by a clinical trial, and the subjects in that trial that were using Slendrix lost twice as much weight compared to those who were purely on a calorie deficit or reduced food intake. So it's a visual product, it's consumable, it requires explanation, and it has a nice retail profit. The other popular product is known as Purity. So it's a water filtration system. You can fill your bottle of water from any source, and the filter is in the straw itself. So it's consumable in that the filter is going to be needing replacement. So this is where that continuity income comes in, guys, where people are going to continue to repurchase. So both of these are examples of products that sell outside of a network and have an appeal outside the network. So the third requirement is that the company will grow and continue to grow. So one obstacle that can hinder the growth of a network marketing company is the perception of saturation. So you can't saturate the marketplace with a product that sells outside the network, but you can saturate the name of the business opportunity. It has happened, like think Amway, everybody knows Amway, guys. But to handle this problem, Ariix has their products inside different brand names. So each category of products, such as weight management, water, filtration, nutrition products, falls under a different brand name. So each brand attracts a different type of business builder and attracts a different type of customer. So they're not pigeonholing themselves, and they're reaching a broader market and also attracting a specific customer focus with each brand. So this protects you. Think of the analogy of a shopping mall. If one store in the mall has slumping sales or negative media coverage, it only affects that one store and not the entire mall. The fourth requirement, which I'm sure you all desire, is getting paid well for your production. So for this, we're going to quickly cut and show the most important aspects of the compensation plan. If you're brand new to network marketing, a compensation plan simply outlines how you get rewarded for the quantity of value and the quantity of goods and services that you're responsible for rendering to the marketplace through your own personal efforts and the leveraged efforts of the organization that you build. So you're essentially building a distribution channel, a team of sales reps that are bringing goods and services to the marketplace. So the first and most obvious way you're going to earn is in personal retail sales. In any of the Ariix brands, if you get and keep just 4 people on about $100 monthly product use, you're going to earn enough commissions that your $100 monthly product are paid for. Retail profit is what you earn when you sell a product to a person that is not in the business. As an example, with Slendrix, you buy it for $80 and sell it for $150, you're going to make $70. If you sell 2 of those in a day, you make $140. That's equivalent to about $17.50 an hour. So hitting a full-time income with Ariix is referred to as hitting base pay in the comp plan. So let's say this box represents you. Visually, you'll imagine that your retail customers are going to sit out here on the outside. In the beginning, you'll build just 2 teams. You can think of these as bringing on 2 business partners, 2 sales representatives, team 1 and team 2. If you find another person who wants to join you in business, you can put them there, or you can put them there. Or you can start a 3rd team. But just to keep this example simple, we'll have a left and a right. So when these 2 organizations each do about $4,500 in sales volume, you're going to be making about $500 a week, guys. Sales volume is all the volume you and your customers have ordered, and all the volume of your teams and their customers. When each of those 2 organizations are doing about $9,000 in sales volume, you're going to be earning about $1,000 a week. When the sales volume of each of those organizations reaches $18,000, you'll be making $2,000 a week. Annualized, guys, that is a 6-figure income. and that's very achievable and very attainable. When it reaches $2,000 a week, you can add another team over here, and when that team sells $18,000, you're going to be making another $2,000 a week, a total of $4,000 a week, guys. Or if you prefer, you can put another one of these boxes, an income position, essentially duplicating yourself, doubling up on your business, and you can start again, guys, and do for another $2,000 a week. If someone you brought into the business earns $2,000 a week in base pay, you can qualify to make an additional $300 per week, 15%, guys. This is your reward for helping other people get to a full-time income. Everyone they've brought into the business is your second generation, and you can then earn 10% on these people. So this can add up pretty fast, guys, and there's more. It goes into further depth, further generations. You can also earn 5% of all your third, fourth, and all the way to your seventh generation in your organization. So my friend, I hope you got some value from that. I recommend you dive into Tim's comprehensive video in your own time. I will say this though, to get rewarded with a compensation plan comes down to the law of compensation, which states that you get rewarded in direct proportion for the need for what you do, your ability to do what you do, and the difficulty there will be in replacing you. And it's that second point that a lot of people fall down on. They come to this industry and they treat it like a lottery ticket or a quick fix or a band-aid on a bullet wound, but it's not. Just like any other business profession, it requires the investment of time, energy, and resources to master the craft, specifically in the areas of sales, marketing, and leadership. And I struggled in this industry for a long time, guys, well over 6 years, especially with the traditional offline prospecting methods. A lot of people can make them work, but they simply did not suit my personality or the type of business I wanted to create. I wanted to create a lifestyle freedom business where the methods of building my business didn't suffocate me and confine me. I didn't want to have to trade time for leads. I'd just have created another job for myself then. I eventually turned online out of frustration. After a lot of search and failure and struggle, I eventually attracted the right mentors who shared with me the information that allowed me to attract to me people that were already looking for me. They teach you to prospect your warm market because they trust you, but there's no desire there, and you need both of those things in order to close a sale. So if you would like to learn how to start attracting pre-qualified prospects that are already looking for the Ariix products, or any company you decide to align yourself with, guys, this is going to show you how to leverage the power of the internet in this digital economy to build out a thriving network marketing business. You can hop over to MLMattractionformula.com, register for a free spot inside our bootcamp. Hope to be welcoming you on the Insight and look forward to hearing about your success. All the best for now.